Did you always know you were a lesbian?
Well, as soon as I realised what lesbians were, I kind of knew I was a lesbian. I mean, I grew up in Scotland in the 1960s and 70s. There were no lesbians. We'd heard vague rumours about these strange creatures called lesbians, you know, but nobody had ever met one. It was always the cousin of somebody's friend, you know. And I did eventually read The Well of Loneliness, you know, and I thought, well, I don't want to wear men's suits, and I don't want to be called Stephen, and I don't want to kill myself, so obviously I'm not a lesbian. And it really was when I was at university, and I suppose the sort of blinding moment for me was reading Kate Millett's Sexual Politics in my second year at university, and that was just, it was an electric light bulb going off in the head, you know, a whole different way to look at literature, a whole different way to look at the world. And as a result of that, I started spending time with feminists and ultimately with lesbians, and discovered what lesbians were. And the way I felt about women was not the way that all teenage girls felt about their teenage friends. Mm-hmm. I'd always felt a kind of difference, but I'd always thought that was down to me wanting to be a writer. It took me a long time to actually put a name to it, because there was no template. There were no lesbian movies, there were no lesbian books that I knew of. There was no visible lesbians.